So there's been rumors of speculation that the Celtics might be interested in trading for Rudy Gobert. I don't know if there's any truth to that, and I personally really don't think it's the best idea. I don't know if their center situation's really as bad as people make it out to be, but regardless, I don't know if Rudy Gobert is the guy even. I think there's better options, but just for the sake of fun, 2K rebuilding fun, we're going to try this out in 2K and see if we can make the Celtics champions with Rudy Gobert as their starting center. And the person I traded is Gordon Hayward and a couple first round picks to get it done. So before we get into that rebuild, please consider subscribing to my channel. I am already at like 1,700, almost 1,800 subscribers. If we can hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, there's 2 months left. That would be absolutely amazing. I would appreciate that a ton. So please hit that subscribe button if you have not done that already. Also, hit the like button and turn on all the post notifications so you never miss an upload. But now, let's go ahead and rebuild the Boston Celtics. Alright, so this is what the team is looking like now. We got Tatum, Gobert, Walker, Brown, and Smart. I'm going to go ahead and put Jaylen Brown at our small forward because I think that's, we get Marcus Smart in the starting lineup. Jaylen Brown can run the small forward because we no longer have Gordon Hayward. I think things will work out to be pretty good. But here's the big thing. We have way too many centers here, and I definitely need to get rid of a couple of them. But let's go ahead and look at what the rotation is looking like. You see that center is just all the way up. That red line is just monstrous. So we got to get some help at the wing spots for sure. And I can definitely run one of these guys as the power forward, which is fine. I don't know who that's going to be, but 4 centers off the bench and then nobody else is just not the right move for us. So I'm going to go see who our power forward should be. Part of me wants to make it Robert Williams. He's only 6'8". Daniel Theis is nice too, but Robert Williams, smaller contract. I think that's going to be the best move. He goes to a 77. Theis goes up to an 82. I'm going to go Williams at the power forward. Theis can be our backup center. Then I think Enes Kanter is going to be out the door. He actually won't even be on the team next year, I don't think, because, in 2K he is on the team, but 2K is super weird with the weird offseason stuff. Hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, that stuff gets figured out. We get the draft in less than 3 weeks, and everything should work out really nicely. 2K hopefully should fix that. I don't know if I'm getting a next-gen console or what's happening. I'll have to see what all looks different. But either way, regardless, 2K should fix this type of stuff once it comes out. But anyways, so we're going to trade Enes Kanter. We're going to find somebody better than Poirier. And then we should be pretty good. So Kanter might have a little bit of trade value. Not a ton, but maybe we throw a couple seconds in there. We might be able to get something. So if I can get like a small forward or a shooting guard, that would be preferred. So like Justice Winslow's not too bad. Solomon Hill, I don't really like that deal. Bogdanovich, now that would be a really good backup shooting guard. We'd have to pay him after this season. But honestly, I'd be really okay with doing that. I also like Jeremy Grant for this team. We could trade, somebody else, but I don't really think that's the best move. I think the best, Davis Bertans would be nice too. But we're going to go ahead. I think we're going to trade for Bogdanovich, run him. At the 2 or the 3, it's going to depend who else we can find. So we got to trade Poirier and try and get either a backup shooting guard or small forward, and Bogdanovich will play the other spot. So Poirier and like 2 more seconds. Seconds will add some value, but they're not really drastic to me, honestly. So I'm going to see what we can get. James Ennis to play the small forward. It's not bad. We could also run TJ McConnell at the shooting guard, maybe. I don't like a lot of these options. I think we're going to go ahead and bring in James Ennis. Just run him at the backup small forward. And we should be pretty much set. So Kemba, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Rudy Gobert. Then off the bench, we got Daniel Theis, Bogdanovich, Robert Williams, James Ennis, and Brad Wanamaker. I'm going to send a couple guys down to the G League, and that's probably all we're going to do this season. And I really want to keep that starting lineup together. The only person I would be okay with trading is maybe like Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, but I definitely want to keep Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and then Rudy Gobert together. But I'm going to go ahead and send Grant Williams down to the G League just because we're not using him. I think he's a really solid player. And then I'm going to send Romeo Langford down there as well. So I think that's all we're going to do. So let's go ahead and check out the system. Defense from Brad Stevens. I like it. Rudy Gobert fits in really nicely in that system. Grit and grind's not too bad either. But since defense is the preferred system of Brad Stevens, that's what we're going to run. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate season number 1. See how we do. should be pretty solid. So either way, I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so this team is like really good. We won 57 games, which should mean top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference, I would say. Brad Stevens wins Coach of the Year, so that lends me to believe that we had the best record, but we will see what happens there. Do we have any Boston Celtics on any All-NBA teams? It does not look like it. Defensively, I feel like Gobert might be somewhere. He is not. Drummond and Adebayo make it over him. All right, so we don't have any All-NBA members, which is fine. We are the 1 seed out east. So a lot of times I already see the Celtics win the championship without making any trades. So I'm going to see if that rings true after we do make some trades. But Kemba leads us in scoring, which is kind of surprising. Jason Tatum looked really good. Jaylen Brown, good. Bogdanovich, good. Tice, solid. Gobert, really good on the rebounding. And okay, I mean, 10 points a game, whatever. A lot of people are scoring around him. And then I'm guessing he got some solid blocks. 148 blocks this year, which is really good. That's almost 2 a game. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that team. Yeah, I guess now we're just going to simulate this season and see how we do. So we are going up against Cleveland. Pretty much same team. We should be able to beat them, no problem. And we do beat them in 4. And now we got Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Clint Capella. He always gets traded here for some reason. I don't know if they trade Horford. No, yeah, they must trade Horford there. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can beat them. Ooh, we went up 3-0, and then they came back and tied up the series, but we ended up winning in 7. And now we have the Bucks. Let's see if Giannis can be stopped here. So I'm going to go game by game with this one. They take game 1. I have a bad feeling about this series, but hopefully we can get it done. We go up 2-1, and we go up 3-1. Can we win 4-1? We do win 4-1. Okay, so now we have the Lakers, who just beat Denver in 7 games. Okay, so, I mean, same team that they had last year. All right, so let's see if we can win the series. They take game 1 and game 2. We take game 3. Can we tie up the series 2-2? Go to a game 5. Super close overtime. We do win an OT. We tied up 2-2. Okay, can we go up 3-2? Please go up 3-2. Come on. Let's win this championship in year number 1. Looks like they're going to go up 3-2. Can we tie it up and force a game 7? Start out good, but I'm never going to count the Lakers out. Until right now, we should win easily. 29 points. Game 7 is here. Can we win this? Please, come on. Super close game. 1-point game, 2-point game. This is really close. This is a good series from 2 longtime rivals. The 2 winningest franchises in NBA history. We're down by 8. Come on. Come back. We lose by 8. Okay, so LeBron wins Finals MVP. We end up losing in 7 games, which means we have to come back next year, which is totally fine. Draft lottery, we don't have any draft picks, so staff signing, make sure we're good there. Stevens is good. Assistant GM, we're going to hire Michael Williams, hopefully, on $1 million, and he's good. And then trainer, we're going to fire our trainer, and we're going to bring in Sean Lee, and we're good. We are good. So, NBA draft, we don't have a draft pick. So, rookie signings, just simulate through the draft. Nobody. Awesome. Team player options. Both Williams, of course, and then Romeo Langford. Yes, we will accept that. And now into free agency. We're going to have to re-sign Rudy Gobert, I believe, and Jason Tatum and Bogdanovich. So, we have a lot of work to do. So, let's make sure we get everybody back. So, Jason Tatum, we'll offer him $155. Is that going to be enough? Should be. Oh, we can match anything he gets, actually. Rudy Gobert, we're going to offer him... Well, hold on. Let's see what he's got for offers. So he's got 132. So make sure we give more than that. So 171. Okay. Is that the same math as 132? 132 and 4 is like 35, 32 million a year. This would be... Yeah, I think this is enough. Okay, 174. Okay, we are at the top of his. Daniel Tice. Sure, if we can throw him 41, we'll do that. And then we got to go ahead and try and get Bogdanovich back. And James Ennis, I can find somebody else to do James Ennis's role. So we might end up signing Jason Tatum back on his qualifying offer after this. He is, so we're going to match that, okay, and we're going to bring everybody else that we signed back. Now we have money for Joe Harris to be our small forward if we want him. Okay, so Joe Harris would be really nice, I would think. So let's throw him a contract offer. And we got him, and then we could also... Brad Wanamaker be the backup point guard, I guess. Yeah, we should definitely bring him back. And I think that's all we're going to do. I'm going to probably trade Kemba Walker to try and get this team a little bit better. Again, this is not going to be a realistic rebuild whatsoever. It's all for fun and games. So Jason Tatum's up to a 92. Jaylen Brown is an 89. All right, so I feel pretty solid about how this team is. Robert Williams looks good. Romeo Langford's good. So we should be pretty set. I'm going to send some people to training camps here before year number 2. Come back, try and win 60 games, and try and get a championship. So I'll see you guys at the start of the season. All right, so this is what the team is looking like, and they want Harris in on the bench, and basically we just have 2 backup shooting guards because Romeo Langford is pretty solid now. So I'm going to go ahead and try to trade away Kemba Walker and see what kind of value he brings with a couple first-round picks. And if we don't bring in a point guard, we can figure something out. I would like to bring in a point guard, but if we bring in a different position, we definitely could figure something else out. But it doesn't look like a great one is here. We could bring in Chris Middleton, make him our small forward, move Jaylen Brown back to shooting guard, and then try and trade Marcus Smart for a point guard. It's definitely a doable thing. I could go ahead and check what Marcus Smart has for value as well. I know Celtics fans, a lot of them love Marcus Smart. I'm a huge Marcus Smart fan, but, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. If he needs to get traded to make this team better in 2K, he needs to get traded to make this team better in 2K. That's all it is. So, I don't see a point guard that's really going to upgrade us. But, I mean, Eric Bledsoe would be nice. He would bring some of that defense that we would be losing with Marcus Smart. But I don't know if I love that too much. What if I go ahead and trade Smart with, like, Bogdanovich? Then could we get a really solid player to come in? Terry Rozier, yeah. Doesn't really look like there's anything out there. I do want to trade Kemba Walker, though. What if we just trade 1 first-round pick with him? I mean, like, there's some solid trades. We could get Spencer Dinwiddie, but it's not really worth it, in my opinion. Chris Paul, not worth it. Klay Thompson, but then I don't have a point guard. That's my big thing, is I don't have a point guard. Is there a point guard I can match salaries with? So, let me go ahead. I want to find a point guard. And I'm going to say max salary per year, around like 39 million. All right. And let's just see who there is. John Morant, there's no way we could trade for him. Trae Young, also no way we could trade for him. Kyrie, bring him back to the Celtics. No. Ben Simmons, could we go ahead and bring Ben Simmons to this team? We might be able to get it done. Ben Simmons, De'Aaron Fox, D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, there's people we could try and trade for. Let's try and trade for Ben Simmons. Let's throw them. Kemba Walker. Oh, shoot. Okay, I got to go ahead and turn off trade override because of... Got to turn it off because I had it on to get the Gordon Hayward and Rudy Gobert swap in. All right, so I turned that off. So let's go ahead and try to trade for Ben Simmons again. So, let's trade. Let's just propose a trade. Ben Simmons, and I will give you Kemba Walker. All right, so they need more, so I'll give you a 2022 pick and a 2024 pick and a 2026 pick. Is there a player I could give them? Could I throw them like a Tremont Waters? Get this deal done? No. What if I gave them... I don't know who we could give them. Carson Edwards have any value? Not really. What could I give them to get this deal done? 2022 and 2023 and 2026. Do I have to give them all my firsts? Not even that will get it done. Okay, we got to move on to somebody else. Who's another person on that list of point guards? Who else did I see on there? Can't remember who those De'Aaron Fox was one. He's on the Lakers. Will they do this? The Lakers are requiring $1 million more than allowed. Okay, so give me like your worst player on a small contract. Give me Torrey Craig, 1-star value, and I will give you this 2023 pick. Oh, we got to give them a player too. Okay, so So give me somebody on a bad contract then. Give me like, you got anybody on a bad contract? Nemanja Bjelica maybe, and I will give you Carson Edwards. And I will give you this 2022 pick, and I will give you this 2023 pick, 2024 pick. Wow, we're not even gonna get this done? Okay, so the Lakers are contending, so they don't want to do that. All right. So let me find somebody. I'm gonna go ahead and try and find our next target. I think we're gonna try and get D'Lo or Jamal Murray. So let's trade Finder for D'Lo. They want Jaylen Brown. I don't want to do that. Jamal Murray. No trades found. Okay, so let's try and trade for D'Lo. I will give the Timberwolves Kemba Walker straight up. All right, and I will give them 2023 pick and a 2026 pick and a 2024 pick. And wow, we cannot get it done for even D'Angelo Russell. Okay, so I guess that's not the move. I think the move is going to be trying to trade away Marcus Smart, I guess. I just don't think we can run this team back and expect to win a championship. So let's throw these out there. See if we can bring in a better shooting guard, I guess. I don't know who that would be, where we would find that player. I mean, Bledsoe to run the shooting guard. Is that a little upgrade? If we put him at shooting guard overall-wise, it would definitely be an upgrade, but I'm going to find our next shooting guard target and see if I can find someone. All right, so these are the guys. Obviously, Luka Doncic, we're not going to be able to get him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jaylen Brown, and Kemba Walker for Chris Paul. Shai, it's not a bad trade, but not one that really makes us any better. Zach LaVine. We can maybe make something work for Zach LaVine. Hold up. So I'll give you Marcus Smart. Okay, and wait, hold up. What did it just say? You're asking me to give away valuable asset. Okay, I thought they said that he was untouchable. So let me give you, I'll just throw all the picks here. If we can get Zach LaVine to this team, then we should be pretty solid. They agreed to that offer. Okay, so I feel pretty solid about that now. So we got Zach LaVine, so that definitely makes me feel a lot better about keeping Kemba Walker. All right, now the bench, we just need a backup point guard, so I think we're going to try and trade Bogdanovic if we can. Get a backup point guard. Hopefully we can find somebody good. Otherwise, I will trade away, Romeo Langford. But I'm going to try and trade away Bogdanovic. Or we just run it as it is and run like a 9-man rotation. No, I think we just run the 10-man rotation. Only have one point guard, and it's just going to have to be what it is. I'll take a couple minutes away from Bogdanovic and from Langford and give a few more to Kemba Walker. And I think this is the team for this season. So let's go ahead. System proficiency, defense. I'm going to go balanced, way better. Let's simulate season number 2. See if we can win our championship. I will see you guys at the end of the season. So we got our 60 wins like I was hoping, and then we got 4 more. So, I mean, 64-18, really solid season. Should be good enough to win us a finals. So, Brad Stevens wins the second coach of the year in a row. All-NBA first team, no Celtics or second or third team. Defensively, also no one. All right, so they are sleeping on us. That is totally fine. Let's check out the stats. Jason Tatum this year, 24 points. Jaylen Brown, 21. Kemba's down to 20. LaVine's at 20. Bogdanovic, 12. All right, I feel good about this team again. Definitely should make it to the finals at least again. But let's see what happens. So we actually win in 5 games against New York. I don't even know who they had. But now we got Atlanta, who has Trae Young, Derek White, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, Derek Favors. All right. Let's see what happens here. We win in 5 as well. And now we got Philly. I'm going to go game by game with this one and see if we can win this. We're up by 1. We're up 2-0. And we are up 2-1. 3-1. And we win in 6. So 4-2. Now, we have the Dallas Mavericks. So Monte Morris, Luka Doncic, Gordon Hayward, Christian Wood, Kristaps Porzingis. Interesting. That's a really solid starting lineup. I mean, Gordon Hayward's still a solid player. Luka is one of the best players in the league. Kristaps, really solid center. But let's see if we can beat this team. So let's go game by game. They take game 1. We take game 2. Can we take game 3? They take game 3. Can we tie it up? We start out really well. And it looks like we're going to lead all the way to the finish. 2-2. Can we go up 3-2? Back and forth a little bit. Come on, stick it out. And we do win 3-2. Come on, don't go to a game 7. Okay, they start really well, but we are catching up a little bit. Not enough, though. They will take us to a game 7. Please just win it here. They start out really well. We're coming back a little bit. I don't think it's going to be enough, though, and we lose. All right, season number 3 is on the way. I don't think we have draft picks or anything, so let's go staff signing, make sure we're good everywhere. Don't really care about the CFO. Rookie signing, we had no rookies. Team player options, Kemba Walker accepted. Langford, Williams, Edwards, we're going to accept all 3 of them. And see if there's any, if we have the bird rights on anybody. So Jason Tatum needs to be re-signed. Zach LaVine, Bogdanovich all need to be re-signed. Plus Robert Williams. So, Jason Tatum, throw him that. Robert Williams, we'll throw him that. Bogdanovich, we'll throw him that. Oh, shoot. Zach LaVine. I forgot about Zach. Okay, we got to throw Zach a bag as well. And LaVine is agreeing. So we got them all back on the team. So we should be pretty good. Our starting lineup is back. The bench looks pretty solid. Let's see if there's anybody in free agency we can sign. A backup point guard would be nice. So George Hill's there, Satoransky. All right, we'll just throw George Hill this contract. Hopefully he accepts that, and we should be pretty good. So, player progression now. I know I'm going kind of fast, but this doesn't matter too much. Player progression looks like this. I'm going to try and trade away Kemba Walker. Again, see if there's any better options. So, I'll send some people to training camps. We'll get into the final season, see if we can win our championship that year. All right, so it's time to trade Kemba. And we'll probably run Bogdanovich at the backup small forward. All right, so Kemba Walker. We're just going to throw the 2 firsts that we have with him. Hopefully it's enough to find somebody. Lonzo Ball. I mean, just a young point. Oh, Brogdon would be pretty nice, actually. We'll bring in Brogdon here. And then off the bench, we also have Aaron Holiday to play the backup point guard, which is nice. And then all we have to do is put Bogdanovich at the backup 3. And this is our lineup. I like it. I think this is going to be good enough to win us a championship. So, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to simulate season number 3 and see if we can get it done. So, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, so 67 wins this season. Even better. We just keep on getting better. Brad Stevens with his 3rd straight Coach of the Year. And I'm guessing also 3 straight years of snubs on the All-NBA team, and we do. So, we are the 1 seed for the 3rd straight year. Can we please get our championship? We deserve one for sure. Team's looking even better stats-wise. We should be good. Washington, they got John Wall, Jalen Green, Bradley Beal, Rui, and Wendell. Interesting. Plus BJ Boston off the bench. But they have no match for us as we beat them in 4. And now Kyrie is on the Pistons with Cade Cunningham, Sekou, Marvin Bagley. That team got overhauled. We beat them in 5. Now Philly. We should be able to beat this team as well. We're up 2-1. We're tied 2-2. Up 3-2. And tied 3-3. Can we win game 7? Or are we going to lose in the Eastern? Please do not lose here. Oh, we lost by 1. That's it. Philly versus the Clippers in the finals. The 76ers actually go on to win the whole thing. I definitely thought we were going to get a championship there. I went super fast because I thought we had in the bag against Philly in that game 7. Apparently we did not. But this team was still really good. It was a ton of fun. Rudy Gobert, like I said before, I don't know if he's the answer in real life. But you know, they might need to look in the market for a center. There's some options, Miles Turner, you know, there's people out there. And I think the Celtics should definitely check into some of those names, but only if the price is right. But anyways, again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Giveaway is at 2,000 subscribers. Just be subscribed and I will get more information on that later. But thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. But until next time, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.